What's up guys, Chris here once again from our Airbnb in Brisbane, Australia. It's time for another weekly video on the channel, and honestly this week I've just been working a lot and the weather's been pretty shitty, so I've been thinking about what to make this week's video about, and I thought, why not make work the theme of this video? Because I know when I was starting out working remotely, working independently, working online, it was all motivated by wanting to be able to travel and be location independent. So I thought that talking about how I make money to travel the world would be a good topic for today's video. So let's jump on over to the computer and let's talk about it. Alright, so before we get into the full breakdown, I wanted to give you guys a quick backstory for those of you who don't necessarily know me yet, which is probably a lot of you. I caught the proverbial travel bug back in 2014 during a study abroad experience in the US. I was able to live abroad in LA, but I also traveled to New York, Miami, San Francisco, and Dallas, of all places. And after that, I just thought that was an amazing experience. I had to finish another year of university, but all I wanted to do was travel. And so I was thinking about, how I could fund a long-term travel lifestyle, and I didn't really want to go down the traditional path of, taking a working holiday job, and if that was going to lead to nowhere, I didn't really want to do that. And that was when I discovered the term digital nomads. And the idea of digital nomads is just that you can do your job, do remote work anywhere in the world. And I saw these web developers being able to do their work from anywhere in the world. I saw all these kind of people working in digital professions like internet marketing, writing, design, it's just a huge world out there, and the way people are making money online is incredible. And after I realized that, I was like, this is what I want to do. And so from 2016 to 2017, my girlfriend and we have been living that kind of digital nomad lifestyle where we've been working remotely and living and traveling in places like Thailand, Vietnam, Morocco, Eastern Europe, the Canary Islands, and Mexico, just to name a few. So as you can see from my story, I've really focused on working online in order to fund my travels, and I think that that really is one of the best ways to do it, because all I need is like this, my computer, and an internet connection, and I can do it from anywhere. Whereas if I was doing, ski instructing or working at a bar, I'd be physically tied to that location, which, yes, there are pros and cons to each, but for maximum flexibility and also career growth and scalability, working online, I think, is ideal. And so the question then becomes, well, what kind of work do I do online? And the truth is, I've done a range of different things. I've done some freelancing, I've done some affiliate marketing, blogging, YouTube. And so today I'm gonna break it down and give you kind of an overview of each of the different sections and how that kind of fits in to my overall income from 2016 to 2017. And hopefully this gives you guys some idea about what you can do as well to travel and work online. So the first category, which accounts for just over 50% of my overall income, is freelancing and working for others. And I say freelancing and not a specific field because I've done a range of different things within that. I don't have a specific breakdown for you, but I'd say most of the freelancing I've done is web development related. So as I've written about on my blog, I feel like web development or just programming in general is one of the best jobs to be able to work remotely because it is a growing field. People need those skills. It's one of the most flexible jobs that you can work remotely. And especially through the means I get freelance work, they don't mind where I am in the world. They just want the different things built, the different things fixed. Other ways I've made money through freelancing is I've done voiceovers for people, believe it or not, and that hasn't been very consistent, but it's good money per hour if you have a voice that people want to work with. Another one is like presenting, so like presenting to camera like I'm doing right now. I've been paid to do that for other people as well. And then finally, I've done video editing for clients as well. So you're watching this YouTube channel now, you can see that I can edit videos. I've been doing that for clients, and it's not super consistent, and a lot of people don't value highly video editing. So it's one of the smaller things I make money from. But definitely when it comes to freelancing and working for others, it's mainly web development work is where I have found the best mix of using my skills to help others and make money in the process. Number 2 on my list of ways I make money online to travel is affiliate marketing. And affiliate marketing is essentially just you promote other people's products and you receive a commission for it. So the way I do it is I have a blog called christhefreelancer.com, and when I recommend to people different learning resources or different tools that are going to help them to make money online, do online work, sometimes I get a commission from those products. It depends on if they have an affiliate program. Some products I recommend and they don't have any affiliate program, so I don't make any commissions on sales. Others have affiliate programs, and for me this is a really good way to monetize what I do, because I would be promoting these products anyway. It just so happens that they have an affiliate program, and it's a win-win-win because I get to promote a product that's going to help people. They don't pay any extra because the company that provides the product or service pays me as a marketing cost. So people find out about stuff that actually going to help them. They don't pay any extra, and I make money in the process. So that is a really good way if you have an audience to share it with. There's other ways to do affiliate marketing where you build up an email list, or you can even just if a product's really help you, you can just promote it on Facebook. If you have friends on Facebook, you can do affiliate marketing. But affiliate marketing is generally a good way to monetize an audience or some kind of traffic that you have. So I have christhefreelancer.com, which is my blog, and a YouTube channel with the same name. So that has been a good way for me to monetize that content. Number 3 on my list of ways I make money while traveling is YouTube ad revenue. And if you're watching this channel when it was recorded in March 2018, currently this channel does not produce enough watch time or subscribers to qualify for partner status on YouTube. So I don't actually make any ad revenue from this channel at the moment, but I have made some money through my other YouTube channels. Like I mentioned before, Chris the Freelancer is my biggest channel right now, and it was my main channel from 2016 to 2017. That made up 95% of my overall YouTube ad revenue over the last 2 years, but the other 5% was another project that I did called Nomad Fit, which was about fitness and travel. And there were a few videos that actually YouTube picked up on that channel. Most of the videos don't have many views at all, but some of them have a lot of views. So yeah, YouTube has paid me a little bit of money for doing those videos over the last year. Number 4 on my list of income streams is book sales. For those of you who don't know, I have self-published 2 books. The first book is called How I Learned to Code, and it's the story of how I learned the skills to code and make money online, freelancing, doing web development. So that came out of one of my videos, did really well on YouTube, on my Chris the Freelancer channel, and a lot of people were asking questions about it, so I decided to write a little book and put that on Kindle. which is on Amazon. Really easy to publish a book on Amazon Kindle. The only hard part is about getting people to read it, but because I had all these questions coming in, I had a demand there, and so I created a book to answer people's questions, and I still make money selling that information to people through Amazon. My second book is about digital nomad travel, and I actually have the physical book with me. I'll show you. So my family just recently ordered this from Amazon. This is my second book, The Digital Nomad's Guide to the World, which is like a Lonely Planet guide to traveling 14 destinations that are ideal for remote work and travel. Didn't sell too well, but I'm really proud of this book. This book was more of a passion project for me than necessarily a strategic money maker. So for those of you watching, that could be an idea as well. Do you have a book idea that you really want to put out? It's really easy with Amazon Kindle to publish a book. You just need to know the steps, and for that I recommend my friend's course, Freedom Self-Publishing. That's the one I took, and the link will be in the description if you want to check it out. But otherwise, if you do have an audience, you can find different ways to monetize, and selling them books about stuff that they really want to know is a good way of doing that. Number 5 on my list of online income streams is course sales. And this is something that only accounts for like just over 3% of my income. But it's something I want to grow in 2018 because I've realized that in terms of helping people to become digital nomads, which is the mission of my project, Chris the Freelancer, I haven't provided a lot of information in that area. And so I want to do more courses on how I do web development and freelance and all that stuff and make money through different means. But the course that I have on Chris the Freelancer now is just about living in Chiang Mai, Thailand. And so it's like a lifestyle guide. There's like an hour of video in there. And so that's been an extra income for me because a lot of my viewers on Chris the Freelancer, the YouTube channel and the blog, are interested in Chiang Mai. So it was again just a situation in which I looked at, what are people really crying out for from my audience, and what can I do to serve them with a product. And so that made up 3%. Number 6, and now we're getting into the really small money earners. One of them is YouTube partnerships. And this only accounted for just over 1% of my income. And the reason why is I'm super particular about who I partner with, especially on Chris the Freelancer, because I want that channel to be a resource for people who are pursuing a remote work travel lifestyle. So the only partnerships I've done, actually I did one sponsored video back when my channel, I think, was at like less than 1,000 subscribers. Maybe it was like at 400 subscribers, and I did one with a company called Take Me Tour. I literally saw an ad in a co-working space that said, "We are looking for travel vloggers, bloggers." I approached them and they said, "Here's what you want to do." And I was busy at the time, so I said, "Look, I can't do this for free." And they said, "Well, we'll pay you." And I was just like, "What?" And so yeah, I got a few $100s for doing this video and a blog post on it. And the strange thing is, my channel has grown from that number, that stage, to over 47,000 subscribers, and I've only ever done one other partnership, and that was with a event in Gran Canaria called Nomad City. I wanted to make a video on their event anyway on the channel, but they wanted a video ahead of time to promote the event. So I said, "Look, I didn't plan on making this video as well. Would you, pay me for that?" And they did. So I could be a lot more aggressive with YouTube partnerships, but I really am particular. And companies that are a perfect fit, I will always work with. But oftentimes companies, want stuff that, is not really what I want to do and what make that channel about. So yeah, that's still a small area, but that could be a big area if you did do YouTube. I know a lot of YouTubers, that's actually their biggest income stream is partnerships with brands. Number 7, and this accounts for just less than 1% of my income, so I won't spend too long on it, is matched betting. It's a strategy that I tried out. It only works in countries that have online betting. So like for instance, Australia or the UK, we have a lot of online betting, and it's basically just you take free bets and you don't take any risk on these bets. So what you do is you bet on one side of one outcome of a particular match or game, and you bet on the other outcome, and you just choose the right bet amounts to make sure that you win every time. And so I've just made a few $100s from that, but it's like less than 1%, and I don't do it anymore because it's quite tricky and you got to keep getting more and more free bets. And the final one is 8. The final one, number 8, is consulting. So one thing I've done recently due to the success of mainly Chris the Freelancer, but also Nomad Fit, is YouTube consulting. And this is only something I started to do late last year when somebody straight out asked me. And also I did a speech on a cruise that I went on last year about it, and people really enjoyed it. And so far, everyone who I've given YouTube advice to has really liked it. And so now I've made that a gig on Fiverr as well. So if you want to check out that and get some YouTube advice, it's down in the description. Right now, I don't know if that's going to be up for forever, but right now as I'm recording this video, I'm still offering that. So if you want to check that out, get help with your YouTube, check out that Fiverr link. But that pretty much covers it, guys. Like I said, I make money in a variety of ways. Main area, freelancing, and then the other areas are pretty much all related to creating online content, which is what I want to grow in 2018. And I really want to scale down on the amount of remote work freelancing that I do to create content full time. And that's why this channel is here, because I am sharing with you the journey of becoming a full-time content creator and sharing with you my passion for travel. So yeah, starting out, obviously, you don't make money from your content from day one, most likely. So you need to do things like freelance, you know, and hustle a little bit. But as you progress, it's important to know what you really want to do long term, and move into that. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you want to know more about making money online and traveling, definitely check out christhefreelancer.com. And if you want to follow my journey as a content creator and see my travels upcoming, definitely stay subscribed to this channel, or subscribe if you're new. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks so much. I'll catch you then.